everyone. Welcome to Community Coaching. My name is Kala. I am the coach for Tempo Storm. I am the community coach. Welcome, everybody. I'm here with Tyler. How's it going, dude?
I'm doing very well. How are you, man?
Very, very fantastic. Okay, so first off, I'm really, really excited that you finally got a replay in. I know how long you've been asking to do this, so I am so stoked that at long last you get your replay, and I couldn't be happier, man. Welcome, welcome.
I've been looking forward to this all weekend, so it's great to be here. Thanks for picking this replay. I'm excited.
Right on. So do you want to give the chat or everybody who's watching just a little bit of an explanation about what your skill level is and what we're going to be seeing here and kind of maybe what even you want to pick up off of it?
Absolutely. I'm a silver, highest silver one. I was bronze 5 last season, so big shout out to the coaching and of course the Discord. It's really helped me out.
Right.
Play a lot of Leoric. Usually really good with him. My friends who are above me always want me to pick him because I'm very consistent with him. I was not consistent this time.
Okay.
And it's mainly because of who I had to lane against. I was not at all ready for the matchup, and I've never played it. And you can tell by my body language, I'm just not in it.
So you're laning against one of Tychus or Junkrat. Yes?
That is correct.
Yeah, so both of those, that sucks, man. That sucks so bad. Honestly, at that point, the fact that they'll have a Garrosh and a Johanna in their rotation, we have a way stronger rotation. Hanzo alone should be able to win the game for us when it comes to the rotation between mid and bottom. So if I am Leoric and I enter into this game, that's immediately what I say to myself. Okay, so I am laning against one of Tychus Junkrat. What does that mean for me? I'm going to be losing that lane. Straight up. There's no way you win this lane.
That's
So
really good to hear. Thank you.
yeah, so what that means is you just have to let the minions crash in and try to play the safe game for as long as possible because their team will absolutely get obliterated in the 4-man. There's just no possible way they win it. And then, your Nazebo, it means that your Nazebo also gets to be in the rotation, so he gets to stack up his get his Nazebo stacks going for Viral Infection at level 20 between mid and bottom. So actually, you guys have a good setup here. Theirs is the really sketchy part, but I would absolutely not be trying to win lane. Just make sure that you're not losing XP. You're even allowed to lose your tower or your wall. Who cares? Junkrat's not going to be able to push in or Tychus far enough to take your fort. Let them take the wall. Doesn't really matter. What you want to do is just try to play as safe as possible, clear the wave, and then sometimes even rotate mid and see if you can clear there too. But that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, this is one of those, just a bad game for me, and you'll be able to tell. It's a bit of a long game, so there might be some stuff you can fast forward through. In silver, it's like either washes on either side, so I didn't want to give you like a 13-minute match, where nothing happened.
Yeah, no worries. It's a little bit of a longer one, but I'm sure there'll be tons of stuff for us to find here. You and Aussie Renewal, which I think, given the circumstances, you're not hitting Qs on this guy ever. So, wait, is this lashes, like D lashes?
Mechanically, I'm really bad at the beginning too. I'm embarrassed. There it was.
That's
Didn't
fine.
want to see that.
So this can just very easily be fixed by you. You 100% land this Q, and watch. Back up a bit. The fact that he dismounts, he just loses. So right now, you can just completely run into him and hit a Q. Oh, he doesn't even auto attack you. So he misses auto attacks here. You can just run at him straight right now until you're in melee range, and then just Q in front of you, and you land at 100%, like just straight right now. So then you're just here. A little bit closer, like run up until your body's like right there. And then once you get the Q slow, obviously it's a lot easier to land your W as well. Here, you could have auto attack traded on him a few times, but again, not really what you are trying to do. This guy actually loses his lane hard if you play this differently. So what should be happening is this guy auto attacks you off of your mount. You try to Q him. He doesn't even care because he just walks away or just spams Q on you. And if you do land anything like a W on him, he just mines underneath himself and then boops himself away. And now all of a sudden he wins. This Junkrat is absolutely crazy for doing this. Like what you should have done here is just walk up to him, auto Q, auto W through the slow, auto. He doesn't have his mine up. He has to walk over here to boop himself to safety. You can actually get this hero down to 50% health without even the waves starting. You actually just won the lane by him doing this.
There's a thing. I almost felt like I was tilted out by playing against Junkrat because I'm usually more aggressive with Leoric, and I just didn't know what to do. I was totally lost.
Okay. Yeah, so you need to put the pressure on him. See what I mean? Like his only escape was over here. So if you landed the Q, autos, W's onto him, he is in so much trouble. So initially, I would actually just gauge the situation. You're in silver, so sometimes you can get away with a lot. Sometimes your opponent will outplay you. In this situation, your opponent is absolutely not outplaying you. So you can just step up, hit this wave, no problem. Don't push it too far, though. Let him push into you. We'll see. But
that's a theory I don't understand as well as I should, probably. When I'm playing solo lane. Yeah.
So if you push out into him, that means you're susceptible to being ganked. The thing is, if you're in a 1v1 solo lane and this 4-man, if your 4-man matches theirs and there's no real winner in this situation, then neither of them have any reason to get out of a 4v4. But let's say our 4-man absolutely dominates their 4-man just on paper. What does the blue team have to do to not lose the entire game? They have to take one person from here and rotate it up here to try to get value in the solo lane. You very rarely gank the solo lane when you're in the winning 4-man. So if you're pushing in really hard here, and you also have the winning 4-man, it doesn't make a lot of sense because you're putting yourself at risk. If your 4-man is winning, then you know that there's chance that they're going to come and gank you, and you can put yourself into a really unfavorable position.
All right, makes sense.
Also, if he pushes the wave into you and kills the globe, and like this is a perfect example. Watch what he does here. So first off, you shouldn't stand on the globe minion because you know he's going to be targeting it. And you'll see here, he autos in. Okay, he just autos you instead. But right now, he has to push into you in melee range in order to get this. So what you should do is wait and know that that's what he has to do to get this globe, because otherwise you come up of this 2 globes off the wave, which is absolutely massive. If you continue to win all the globes, not only does your Osean Renewal get a better cooldown reduction, but you're also you're winning the game. That's like the point of the solo lane. So you know that he's going to push into you, auto him right now, and then Q him in front of you. So you hit them with the auto, but you don't Q him. Yeah, as Ariel's saying in chat, 2 globes in the solo is insane. You got both globes here if you played it right. Oh wait, you did get both globes. Do you see what I mean though? And he's doing it again. He's pushing the wave. I would just be mounting up, sitting here and being like, okay, I just won. That's fine with me.
You're the best.
Well, you are.
The ancient shrines awaken. Control them and let loose the dragon knight.
Just let him push in. So again, he has to step up in here in order to get this. Like, yeah, so he absolutely gets out traded. Could you imagine if you landed any of these beforehand?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have. I totally see what you're saying now. Yeah, absolutely.
And now just back up over here. Let the waves come in. Let this push in. Because you want the wave to be here, if anything, because you want Junkrat to have to step up to here. As Ariel's saying, he's a master/grandmaster player, saying that the next video is a solo lane from like higher perspective, and thinks you should watch that one. It'd probably be good. So you see what I mean? Junkrat needs help. They bring somebody up here, and if the wave was in a bad spot, that would suck. You can use your Osean Renewal early just to heal yourself back up and then start collecting globes too. It's good. At this point, like, there's not much you can do. If you land your W, that's great, but then just walk back over here so Junkrat doesn't free auto attack you, because you don't even trade up well off of that if Junkrat's doing damage the whole time. Yeah, does it say that you've used Osean Renewal? I feel like you haven't yet. Okay, you have, but it still shows. Ah, okay. Never mind. I didn't see when you used it.
I try to preemptively use it a lot if I feel like things are going to happen.
Yeah. They're missing all of middle wave. I don't know why Lucio came up. That's actually really bad. Because now you guys might just lose this. Okay, you can cap it back. This is causing problems. I would have asked Lucio to leave already. He gets Junkrat off the point, but
He might have been the only one not on chat. I want to think that's how it was.
The enemy team missed almost an entire wave and a half mid, so you guys are actually doing great. Clear this, and then you can either back or rotate mid. See what you do with it. No. Yeah, so you're wasting time here by being top. You have a full... So this is something that I see players not do enough, so let's check this out. You have a lot of tempo in top lane here. You clear the wave, you have Lucio up here. Yes, you can potentially lose the point if you rotate out, but then you'll just be mid lane anyways. So here, you actually have an opportunity to either push up onto the wall, but you're playing against a Junkrat. He's just going to boop you back over, so it's really sketchy. You can just mount up as soon as you're almost done clearing the wave. And then rotate mid and pick up this. Yes, you already have somebody here for it, but you could just help wave clear. Just do more than... Because right now, you cleared the wave before him, but all you did was stand here.
Yeah, there's some of those middle moments in this game where I think I've done what I'm supposed to do, and then I'm like, what's next? And maybe backing is next, and sometimes I think I just don't do that enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you did nothing with it, which is bad, but there's things you could have done. You could have backed, you could have gone mid, you could have forced up on the wall, but I think the wall was probably the worst possible thing you could have done. I don't understand what this person's doing. Does this really happen in front of our family here? Did they really? Oh, he puts himself in line of sight. Look at his vision.
Yep.
Lol. No, that's so brutal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, never ever stand here when you're trying to look at the Dragon Knight. You cannot stand here. You won't have vision. They can literally just walk from the bush over here and capture it, which is what happened to our dear friend Nazebo.
I think we've all learned that one the hard way.
Yeah. Okay, push the wave. So this is stuff that you have to do better at. This is really important. I'll show you. So immediately onto the minion wave. Hitting minions is the most important thing in this game. You have no reason to... What are you at here? Okay, you have your tap up, but you have no reason to tap right now. You just killed their top laner. They have Tychus mid. You see Garrosh bottom. You know that Johanna is in the Dragon Knight, and I'm pretty sure this guy was just showing on the wave too. So you know that there's not a single enemy hero that is represented on the top side of the map. So if you push out this wave, that means that they lose this entire minion wave +1. +2? +2. And we'll see if any of them manage to get top and clear this. Like, everyone shouldn't be up here. This is wild. I guess yeah. But then you tap and then you push it. But you should be pushing it and then tapping. Or pushing it and then backing. Here, I think backing is the better choice. Just because you have no reason to tap. You have a free opportunity to back and then just walk mid. So the best thing for you to do there off that kill was just immediately push the wave in and then back. And then walk mid. Uh-oh.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
And make sure you're mounting up when you're not in combat at all as well. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I generally do. I had some misclicks there, though. I was just super confused as to what I was supposed to be doing.
Do you have Ostian Renewal up? Probably not. No, you just used...
Yeah, this was dumb of me.
It's not the worst. But yeah, you could have just got your drain and then stayed on this side of the wall.
Yeah, I was pretty mad at myself for that death. That was just... I'm generally more safe than that. And I don't know what I was doing.
So right out of this, like this is a decent little engage here. You need to be a bit more aggressive. As soon as you come out of ghost form, hit Q on multiple frontline. You could have slowed both of them here and landed your W for free. Oh yeah, so this is absolutely a missed kill. You just have to play to the strengths of Leoric more. I would be floating with my ghost like here right now. Double Q as soon as my ghost ends, and then I'd put my W probably onto Garrosh. But Johanna looks good too. But here you could have been auto, like full auto attacks on these heroes. This was 2 kills, not just 1.
I think sometimes in a Hero League situation, I have a bit of a problem with trust when it comes to being aggressive like that. Will my team follow up?
You can't die there though.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
If you have a double Q with your lifesteal, if you have double Q, you have lifesteal, you have your Drain Hope onto one of their tanks, there's no possible way you die, and your E is up. That's all. Even if your team wasn't there, I would have suggested that to double Q, W onto one, and then just E back over here, force them away. It's just kind of playing to the strengths of Leoric. Also, off this push, I wouldn't look to really join my team. I'd probably rotate mid and clear mid with Neo Peasants.
Yeah, I certainly had some subpar rotation.
We'll see what ends up happening here, but yeah, you guys probably won't be able to get more than the wall, that's all. And yeah, you could have had mid cleared in and crashing here. And it's the important part is the fact that it forces them down mid if you clear the wave. And of course, Neo Peasants is insane, right? Like you clear out the mid so fast. And it forces them to go mid, and if they don't, then they just lose an entire minion wave. That means that you guys are basically like up a kill off of experience. Yeah, so like all of this mid is just being lost right now, which is your job as the solo laner, especially with Neo Peasants. Because if we consider what's happening, I don't know why it's happening, but if we just consider what is happening, the map has just basically flipped upside down. So you should be here to here. Honestly, it should be Nazebo is up here with your team, and then you're mid and bottom at this point. But just always, this was a huge opportunity. Like, this is so much experience. You guys would be probably pushing level 11. Like, they would be in a bad place. And then you could even rotate down bottom, maybe clear another wave with Nazebo. The whole point of winning Heroes of the Storm is manipulating minion waves. It's really good entomb though. So at least you did get value from being up here. But this is also much, much later. Because what I wanted you to do, as soon as you guys got those hards, rotate mid, clear the wave, and then you can come back up. Like, that's fine. But if you clear the wave, that's the most important part.
That's actually really enlightening for the solo lane. That's nice. I don't ever think about that sort of stuff quite yet.
That's the big stuff. Nice. Okay, yeah, just protecting top. Cue the wave. Okay, Nazebo rotated up. Oh, okay, because he was getting bodied. At this point, I would tell Stitches to leave. I don't know why he's here. This is Silver. Oh, nice. Maybe he's a god, but he's just gonna boot. Oh, and Entomb was so close too. Yeah, I would have typed to Stitches long ago. But like, why are you here?
There are certain things in Silver that I want to do things like that sometimes, but the smallest things can tilt people out.
Yeah.
That I'm careful sometimes with how I'm portrayed in a match.
That's true. I think I've actually been really lucky because I would, obviously you know that I've been climbing from Silver back up to Masters. And I am very quick to tell people not to be certain places, but I also think I have the benefit of people recognizing my gamer tag and appreciating that. What is happening up here? So he's just gonna die. Here too, just a little bit of advice. as soon as you are out of their engage range, drop your ghosts so they can stop dealing damage to you. So like watch, you know that his E and Q are down, so just E right now, and now stop it right here, and then start walking, and you'll save yourself a lot of it. Even though that's this much HP, sometimes it can be the difference between you living and dying as Leoric. As soon as you're out of their engage range, drop your E.
That's really good advice. I don't know why that's something I never thought of before. That makes total sense.
No worries. Okay, hopefully Nazeebo learned this time. Just drops the Gargantuan. Doesn't even want to deal with it.
We going in, man.
Yeah, that's so funny, dude. Wait, why isn't he dueling? I swear this Naz just wins this duel. This Naz super wins this duel. Okay, and you win this duel. Yeah,
Garrosh really wanted to go in on me.
Yeah, he's
a lot.
He's really dumb for doing that. Nice.
Hero slain.
Now immediately onto the wave. Quickly, mount up. You're already too slow. I want to see you get faster at stuff like this. Because I think the only reason you're standing here is because you're looking at the map. But you got to be able to do more than just look at map. You know, you have to make sure you're in your mount animation, shift right clicking the minion wave, and then looking. Just like always maximizing your uptime. You're literally just standing still here for, even if it's 2 seconds, I want to talk about it. Because those are the things, they'll change your game. And then and you can just mount from here, walk in, cue the wave, push in. This guy really wants to sit on the point. Nice. Cue him. Bodied. Nice, dude. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so, your talent build, is this the normal one you go?
I knew this was going to come up. In silver against double tanks, it works really, really well. I know it's not the way I should be doing it if I want to keep going.
Yeah.
But it's the ones that's been working really well for me because people just don't get away from Leoric in silver.
Yeah.
They just stand by him the whole time.
So before starting to rank up from silver, I would actually disagree with you super hard, but considering the fact that you're against a Garrosh and a Johanna, I can actually see this being worthwhile. But the only thing is, what's it called? I guess no, that's fine. I think it's actually fine. But do you go Crushing Hope? Yeah, you probably do. Guaranteed you go Crushing Hope.
Let's talk about that when the time comes.
Okay, so yeah, as long as you know that this is a suboptimal build in general. But I actually think this is fine given the game. Like, you're against, I guess, Tychus and Junkrat are pretty big backline damage. But it's not like big burst damage that you want to, give them damage reduction on. So I think this can actually work, and you scored a kill with it, so. Yeah.
But I knew that was going to come up. Like, I used Ominous Wraith a lot when I play with a lot of my friends, but when it's 2 tanks in Hero League, this is what I kind of stuck with. But I do need to start learning different builds if I'm going to climb.
Okay, so I want to talk about something and see if you've been able to learn anything so far. Why is this wrong, what you do, in just a second? Oh, wait for it. So he clears his wave. What is the play here, in your opinion? Considering, like, you have this going on, you got this going on.
I guess let it walk towards me. I don't need to go after it.
Yes. Let it crash into your minion waves because you want to put him in crappy positioning. But you walk up and then you start auto-attacking it, and then you just take his autos. If you entomb him, he's just going to W out of it. So you actually have no way of killing him. The only thing that you stepping up onto this minion wave does is trade out your health bar. Like, you took half your health by doing that. And yes, you have the minion wave up now, but you can do the same thing if you just step back and then walk back in. Especially if you don't plan on pushing in with it, but you do here. Hit him, not the structures. He has no sustain. You're the one with sustain in the lane, so you want to hit him, not the structures. So, like, if you're going to do this, which I think is actually the right call here, walk in at him. make him back up to here, make him back up to here. I just walk right at him. Like I would walk right around and
it's so
at him.
true.
You auto QW him, he has to boop himself away. And all of a sudden he's over here.
Instead, I just get bodied.
And also, as soon as you get away, get on your mount. I've noticed that's the biggest thing about, like, you just don't mount.
You're mentioning it now, and I'm seeing it. In my brain, I feel like I'm always mounted, but I guess I'm not doing that.
So you know how to use, like, Shift Z, right, when you're mounted?
I do.
So
I don't use it often, but I do.
Just every time, Z, Shift Z somewhere. Every time. Okay. Tag him with your W. Do you not have your E up? Yeah, okay, so you do. As soon as you get into a situation like this, like, you always, like, your W build, maximize it. So just Q, W, E right away. And get it onto him. And then you're already using your E. And you're
I had
here.
a blind spot there because I saw the Joanna up in the air, and I think I just kind of, Garrosh just sort of wasn't there in my brain.
For people asking in chat, when you use shift commands, it cues a command during something. So if I hit Z and the channel for me mounting starts, and then shift right click over here, it will wait for the mount to finish, mount me up, and then as soon as I'm mounted, it will start walking me towards where I want to go. It's really useful. Also, like if you're wanting to tap, you right click tap and then shift right click back into the lane. And you walk, tap, and then instantly walk back. It's just to maximize your efficiency. You walk up and use your W.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Yeah, shift commands are actually like the most useful things ever. Okay, so I want to see you rotate out now. See, mount up. Okay, there it is.
Hero slain.
I should have gone to the lane there.
Yep. Clear mid. The only bad thing is clearing mid is actually kind of sketchy because look, you don't know where any of them are. They could just be waiting in this bush waiting for you to walk up, but you're Leoric. Who are they going to gank you with? A Junkrat? Like, it's not going to happen. So if this were a different draft, if this were like an ETC and like a, you know, like a Genji, you know, heroes that can get on you and kill you immediately, then I would be super scared to walk up to this wave because you just don't know where they are. You can assume they're on either bot hards or their own or their siege camp, but you can approach the wave like this and start clearing it. And as soon as they show up, use your E. Oh man, you are Mithril Mace. Okay, I don't like your build. Tyler, I really don't.
Yeah, I've probably taken Mithril Mace 3 times playing Leoric. I felt like it was going to help me with just bodying the Garrosh and Joanna more. Probably, it was a bad decision, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that choice either. Absolutely.
Who will control the Dragon Knight's
You swing so fast.
And those dings are super satisfying, so that's a good reason to take something, right?
It's true. Yeah, I definitely think you should have gone full W if you're kind of going to sell on the W. Okay, so this is also a big missed opportunity. To me, this is very obvious that this guy dies. I would be queuing this Malfurion and Wing on top of him right away and then just chasing him down. Use Entomb on him as well so the rest of your team can catch up, especially here. Like, I would E after him right now and then see if I can get an Entomb. This is a 2-person Entomb. Traps over here. I mean, the mines over here. This guy's insane. Entomb him. This guy literally just wants to die. He has a death wish.
unleash its power.
But yeah, you should have aggressed on these guys, not the back line.
When I took my notes about this for this coaching session, that was the moment that I thought you were going to get on me for not entombing, and I was like, yeah, that was dumb.
It's true. Like that was a really big entomb. Chase him down with the entomb. The rest of your team can speed in. Like that would have been a sweet play. Okay, ooh, that sucks that we missed that. So, as far as your W focus, I think having it on the Garrosh is actually good, but in like this situation, you should be auto-attacking Malfurion. He's so far out of position. Like, look, this 1 auto, 2 autos, 3 autos. You have Mithril Mace, so it's probably actually like 5 autos. And these stay in here. Like, you're still full health. Like 6 autos, 7 Q, like he's so dead. This guy is so dead. It's not even funny.
I get so focused on wanting to be like the tank buster.
Yeah.
That I I miss those things for sure. And that's a really good point.
Yeah, I think this fight would have been much different if you killed Malfurion. Like, this is a tough one because I want to focus on your mechanics. I feel like they're more important than anything else. But at the same time, like, your Stitches is bottom lane, your Naz isn't even here, and you guys are picking a fight at a at a numbers disadvantage. So that's obviously the biggest problem. And now Nazebo shows up, but... yeah, that is the biggest problem. Just knowing that your Stitches is down here. Everyone rotates up. Like, this Malf is crazy to me. Like, he's actually crazy. He just wants to die. Doesn't this Hanzo just one-shot him right now? Okay. Hanzo's build. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, this guy's insane. You can kill both of these heroes. But you gotta get on Malf. Okay, no boop. Use your Q onto him. Do you have it up? Entomb him. Yeah. Nice. Why did he break it down? These games are wild, Tyler. This is insane. Or Lanny. I should just call you Lanny. That's your name.
Either one's fine. There's just so much different that happens in Silver that a lot of people don't know, and it's like you have to learn a different game every time you level up, and it's really strange.
Lucio has 98% health. You have full health. He must have accidentally hit that button. There's no other explanation for it. Okay, well, thankfully they're going top. Yeah, just walk up and land your... oh, here we go. Nice. Perfect. Make sure you land your W onto the DK as well. Yep, just like that.
Malfurion got his wish.
Entomb up in 4 seconds. You're buried alive. Okay, this is your time to shine right here. Give him the Lanny special as soon as this DK is down. Oh, that was a nice attempt. Okay, run him down. What do we got? We have our E up. Get in there. Ult him. Ult these guys. Right here. Right here. Right here. Ult them. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so now go clear mid. Does your team split off? Okay, now you clear top. You do not need to be on hearts. You have to be clearing minion waves. You clear mid? Yes, okay. You could have cleared top, then rotated mid. Now clear bottom. Good. Okay, this is pretty wild. Really nice entomb. Yeah, chase in. Like, you have so much health. Yeah. Yeah, spooky ghost on them. See, like, you're so scared, Lanny. You're terrified of these guys. Why?
As I watch the match, I have no clue.
You see this, right? Like, you're 85% health, like level 20, and
Oh, they're done. Yeah, I should.
yeah,
I mean,
like be
yeah,
here.
absolutely.
Ghost over here on this side. Drop auto attack Q this Malfurion. W him. Yeah, you have everything up. Q auto W onto him right now. Auto attack. Auto attack. Auto attack. Auto attack. Run him down with frick. Yeah, like, and he's dead. You might. So he dies anyway. But like, it's important to talk about how scared you are.
No, there's gonna be games where I don't do that and that we don't get the kill. Like, that's something I need to.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Leoric can't run, he just scary stomps. Okay, so 5 seconds. I'd be sending my team top lane. And you cap bottom. You on this right now. Gotta be on this. I saw you got the entomb.
Not a great one.
I mean, you can get a kill off of it. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like 45 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
I try to use it a lot.
Every single time you should be spending your ult for a kill. Like, one kill, it's absolutely worth it. Why does he do this? Okay, so you guys should just snowball the game off this. Okay, now we just go get the objective. There should be you in it. No way!
Oh, man.
No way!
I was trying to get there.
Holy crap. Do I even have to talk about why this is awful? Also, no, not mid. Go bottom. We have a siege camp still. Still have a siege camp. This game, the game doesn't end here, and this is absolutely atrocious. Because this is the end of the game already.
Oh, yeah. No, this, I mean...
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Yes, he does. Of course he does.
No, he doesn't. Why is he here? He's laughing. He's laughing.
Kyle, you have to get all the towers before you go for the core in silver.
No, he does not. Why aren't... Okay, this is you. Why aren't you telling him to go core?
I feel like we were saying it in chat that we should just end, like in voice chat. I mean, I don't see why I mean, I'm a very big win condition guy, and I was like, that's game, and then it wasn't game.
I would have been spam typing this guy. I would have broke my keyboard typing so fast to this guy. All capitals, multiple sentences, over and over. I would have typed this guy a million times and pinged the core a million times too. There's no way I would ever let something like this happen. If I were you, I would have even just been auto-attacking the core by myself just to like tell my team that it's the right call. No joke. This is absolutely insane. Okay, now I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, you keep fighting though. So we're just creating space. Oh, oh. People are saying this is why it's hard to climb, but I haven't seen a single people on our team are typing in chat. One person said haha, which was him, by the way, and the other person said worth. So nobody is actually typing to go core. Anyone on your team could have typed core, but I'm leaving this. I'm blaming you for this one, Lanny.
I'll accept it.
You just type to this guy. First off, I would have said let me get in it because you don't provide siege and you have a level 20. You had a level 22 Nazebo. I don't even want to check his stacks. Is he stacked? No, he's not. But yeah. Okay, now we pretty much can't lose the game because we have all 3 keeps. Cool. Take this camp and now just group with your team. No. That's it. This is an insane game, Lanny. This is so crazy, dude.
We're doing that silver shuffle where you should have won, but now you're gonna get all the camps. And now you're gonna do a weird fight that you could lose and lose the game. Like this happens.
Yeah. Might have even been. I don't know. What is this? Get in here. Yeah, get that W going. Do you see it? I see it. How is Nazebo dead? I see a really big entomb right now. There it is. Okay, they have no Johanna. Yes, at this point you guys should absolutely be avoiding team fights, but that's why I say you should be grouped up just to try to make sure they don't happen. Like the fact that Nazebo got picked, like there's not much we can do about it. Like you have so much pressure mounting top. Try to keep this guy alive if possible, but might not happen. Oh, he walks into range. Huh. Yeah, well, they have to back. And this is why I mean it's like it's almost impossible to lose this. What do we got?
I mean, yeah, we're fine. We do end up winning. My thing with that whole, I was trying to show Lucio there that I would take the hit for this.
Yeah.
Like if I had to die, I would. But then he goes back. It's like just speed up and get out. Like if I die, I'll just creepy hand him and come back. We're good.
And this is something I wanted to show you too. So like right here, you're dead, 100%. There's no way you think you walk away to safety. So Q both of these guys, get some health back, and W Garrosh. Even though you're 100% dead, you have to do this. Like it's your only way of somehow surviving, but you don't even try it.
Your killing spree has ended.
I'm in NA, Candy Floss.
The dragon awaits, heroes. Free
Lol.
and destroy your enemies.
Holy cow. Could you imagine if that fight lasted like a few more moments?
Yeah, you're right. And so many losses get caused in my level by what just happened, by not ending when you should.
Yep.
Because a team wipe at 23 minutes, it's over.
Yep, it can be really, especially if you guys had like, you know, this keep was at half health sort of thing. You guys wipe, they just walk it in. That 2017 Malf root on minions. Yeah, wait, is he Treant? No. I just hear my rule is eternal from up here. Okay. Alright, we're also at the point where I'm pretty sure we can't lose. So here, I would actually just... How does he get here again? Yeah, ignore your team. Okay. Now just wait. Clear mid. And clear the minion wave. Oh.
Hanzo and I called that play out. We were pretty happy about it.
Yeah, that was good. Mouth is on top too. This is a wild game, man. Okay, now we just walk it in.
I love Nazemo says this is it. It should have been 7 minutes ago, but cool.
If Nazima got this DK, guaranteed he would have taken out both bottom walls.
He would have tried gone for our structures probably.
I'm not done here. Oh man. Okay, so you have a lot to work on when it comes to laning. That's your biggest thing. And
Yes.
when the mid game breaks out, just knowing when it's better to be splitting off and pushing waves than just grouping with your teammates. Look at you, just immediately. You probably just shift right click the core and then just put your hands behind your head.
Well, 24 thing, it chunks.
Yeah.
Red team is victorious.
But that's
I did learn a lot today from this. This was really awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. But that's the biggest thing for me. You need to really work on the laning, your minion manipulation, and you missed a bunch of skill shots early, but that can be fixed by just being more confident in your abilities. And there's times where it looked like it was such a good opportunity for you to push in for a fight, but then you were just too afraid to do it. So just know when you're in a good space, and I think you are a good enough player to know that. Like, a good enough space to walk in and look for damage. Because it was like, you were 100% health, they were both at like 60% health, you had level 20s, they had 19, you could have easily pushed in and looked for fights.
So true, man. Well, thank you so much for all you do for us. It's amazing. It's
Oh no!